Hello Pisces, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for September 9th to the 15th. So I'll be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to get some tarot cards to get further messages. We're going to do some angel and spirit messages, and then we're going to get your angel number at the end of the reading. Now there may be multiple messages coming through, but please remember that this is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. If it feels like it's your reading, then please enjoy. Now, I've already prepared and meditated the cards for your reading today, but I do like to cleanse the space together. So you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Pisces. For those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you. I hope that you find some meaning in your messages today. For those of you that are returning, I want to say thank you very much for all your love and support. I appreciate it truly, and I hope that you also find messages and meaning behind those messages today. All right, my beautiful Pisces. Let's find out what the energies are surrounding you as we move through the 9th to the 15th. There we go. That one flipped right back over. Interesting. Anything else? Okay. We will get into these in just a moment. Start at the bottom. These are the energies that you're bringing into the reading, Pisces. We're going to start with 3 back. We've got number 45, man holding heart. This very well could be your energy. Heart energy is cup energy. It's watery energy. It's to do with our emotions. We don't go by gender in these cards, so please just take it for what it is. But we've got this man holding a heart who's very much, I think that you do a lot of things with your emotions. And I think there's a lot of caring connections that are around you at this time. And again, that supportive energy that is around you could be friends, it could be business associates. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. But Pisces, it very well could be. And it's something that's blossoming, and you're really feeling like it's blossoming. For some of you, I really feel as if there could be love surrounding you at this time. Something that an energy that you are bringing into this reading, and you are feeling very much supported with this energy as well. And it's something that's blossoming. It's blossoming and it's expanding, and it's bringing you a lot of happiness. So I feel as if your energies coming into this week are very much about love, connection, partnerships, togetherness, happiness. Again, really feeling like love is flowing effortlessly for you at this time. Now, the energies that are incoming is number 51, healer of the ages. So there is definitely some sort of healing energy that's taking place here. With the thinking woman and the transformations that are taking place, again, I think you're putting a lot of thought into things. I think that there is something that is kind of a warning, a sort of a storm that's coming in, and it's helping to clear some clutter out. It's cleaning something up in your life, and this is actually something that I think you're going to welcome. Because I think what it's cleaning up is something financially that you were finding was holding you back. I think that there was some sort of financial issue or something to do with finances that you're clearing out that clutter. There's been some sort of cleanup. So again, if you've been cleaning up your past bills, cleaning up debt, I think you're going through a cycle here, and I think it's a healing energy. I think it's a positive energy. It could be a supportive energy. This could be, again, because you've got a lot of caring connections and supportive connections around you, and you're feeling this sense of abundance. It's because you're able to heal an energy. There could have been something that was building up financially that you couldn't really get closure to, but you're putting a lot of thought processes. You're getting the information and the clarity that you need during the course of this week that is helping you close out that cycle of the financial constraints. I feel like this is actually very positive energy. So let's get right into the tarot cards so that we can get further meanings to these. So let's start with the healing energy. We're going to take these one by one. That's what, I think that's really what angels and spirits really, our spirit guides really want us to take these individually to get more deeper messages. So let's start with the healer of the ages. Let's find out the healing energy that surrounds Pisces. Are you feeling, more positive when it comes to things in your life? And you got the Death card. See, things are transforming. Remember, with this thinking, there is some sort of information. There is some sort of clarity that is coming, that's really coming into play this week, that is going to bring you a lot of revelations. I think a lot of transformations. I think there's a cycle in your life. Again, this storm warning, I think, is something that is actually positive, because I think there's been something that's been weighing you down emotionally and physically. Could be something to do with finances, something that's been kind of making you feel like your hands are tied a little bit. But the transformations are definitely coming out now. There is the end of a cycle here, and that's what this is why you're able to feel this sense of healing. It's like a weight is lifted. There's a peace is going to be restored. Now let's find out with this clarity, this thinking woman. Again, we've got butterflies, we've got transformations, we've got cycles that are closing out because you are receiving some sort of information that is maybe clearing up some details. You were waiting on some details. All right. All right, Pisces. It seems as if with the Nine of Swords and the Tower, number 16, I think there is major transformations happening for you. I think you are going through a whole new cycle change. And I think the nice thing about this cycle change is that you are not alone. There is a supportive energy around you. There's a lot of caring connections. So the one very positive, uplifting thing to always keep in mind during the course of change that happens in life and transformations is that you have caring connections and people around you, that you don't ever have to feel alone. Right? You're not alone during this journey, during this transformation. There are people that are there for you to lean on when you need to, whether they're here in the earthly realm or whether they're in the spiritual realm or both. You are definitely putting a lot of thought into something because, again, you are ready for some sort of significant change in your life. The storm warning is the Tower card. Something in your life is changing, and it does create for you a little bit of worry, a little bit of sleepless nights. And I think that you are worrying more than usual, but this is a change that you are going to welcome because it's going to break the chain of something that hasn't been working for you. Something definitely has not been, I think, financially working for you. And now you're receiving the clarity and that transformation is what releases this Nine of Swords energy. It helps you start to see things so we're not feeling, a sense of the unknown and insecurities and fears, because we're starting to see things again from a much better perspective. There is a sudden change with that Tower card. There is a sudden change. It is like a storm that's coming in to close a cycle that needs to be closed. Let's find out with the storm warning. Let's find out what's happening with the storm warning. This is going to be a very productive week for you, Pisces. And the Eight of Wands, yeah, you're going to be receiving messages. This storm warning is not going to last long. Eight of Wands is about movement. It's a quick movement. These transformations are going to take place quickly. Healing is going to come quickly. And it's because you've got all of this beautiful caring connections around you. You are doing everything here because your heart is open. You are feeling emotionally strong. This is a very good week for you to be handling any changes that are happening because you are emotionally grounded and strong. The Eight of Wands is all of these positive messages that are coming in order to clear up whatever has been causing this sense of worry. Let's find out what the financial constraints are. I believe that the storm warning has something to do with the financial constraints, but I think that it's coming to a close. I've got one there. See if there's anything else. We've got another one there. So the Two of Swords, you have been at a crossroads again because you haven't been able to see things clearly. You're waiting on details. The waters seem to be a bit turbulent because you're going through a storm warning because, again, you're blindfolded. You can't see the truth. You can't see things from a bird's eye view. You're trying to make or figure out solutions to something that you still don't have the answers for, which is impossible. And that's why you're feeling this storm is brewing, because you're waiting on answers. Those messages are coming. That Eight of Wands, I'm happy to say, is coming in quickly to help remove that blindfold. And when that blindfold is removed, you are going to feel at ease. The waters are going to start to be peaceful. And that's why you got the Four of Swords, because the Four of Swords is peace after upheaval. It is rest, rejuvenation. It's feeling revitalized energy. You've lifted the worries. You've lifted the burdens. The changes are taking place, and they're allowing you to feel healthier mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You are feeling more together. You are able to put something behind you and be able to move forward. You do have, with number 13, financial constraints, that is the number 4. And the Four of Swords, of course, is the number 4. I think that there's some stability. I think you're trying to create financial stability. And again, it all comes with a significant change. There is a definite transformations and change is on the horizon for you for this second week of September. And it's something that you need to welcome with a lot of positivity, because the Eight of Wands is going to be positive messages coming in to help you remove the blindfold, see everything for what it truly is, so that you can release those financial constraints. Let's get some clarifying cards. So let's find out with this Death card. We've got major transformations. We've got the end of a cycle happening here. Healing is going to take place here. So let's find out with the Death card. We can get one more card. Spirit, angels, guides. Major transformation. All right. All right. You are standing your ground. Okay. You're having to stand your ground against people that are around you. There could be some people around you that are fogging your mind. They're saying things, they feel like they have the right to say things, and it's putting you into defense mode. You are having right now to defend yourself against somebody who has said something or has done something that you do not feel is right, or that they do not have the right to do it. And again, your defense mechanisms are coming out. You are protecting yourself, and you're doing it rightfully so. So these transformations, it's the end of that cycle. This is why healing is able to come. This is why there's healing and transformations taking place in these two cards alone. Standing your ground against people that think that they have the right to speak their mind, to maybe tell you what it is that you need to do. Or, they're trying to give you advice and you're not asking for it. You're not asking for their opinion. Maybe you don't agree with their opinion. Maybe, there's definitely changes. There's a lot of change happening here. But you have the strength and the courage to protect yourself against anything that, or anyone that you feel is sort of infiltrating your space or infiltrating a situation. And again, this is coming to a close, and you are holding the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is a victory card. You are standing up for yourself, and you are winning this battle. You're winning this battle, and I believe that it has something to do with, again, it might be something that you've heard or a situation that you're dealing with where somebody feels that they have the right to either control the situation, say what they think is right, and it's something that you're defending yourself against. You're having to stick up for yourself. You are protecting yourself, and you're doing it, but you have all the clarity that you need. There's a victory here. So you're going to feel a sense of release and relief here with this healing energy. This cycle is coming to a close. So if this person or this situation, this Five of Swords, was holding you back from something, and you didn't like how the way that it was going, you're defending yourself against it, and you're feeling a sense of victory. You're putting closure to this. Now let's find out with the Nine of Swords and the Tower. Now the Tower is that, again, it's a sudden change, which means that all this worry that you've been feeling is starting to go away. You know what? Again, you're not going to feel that great sense of worry anymore. Why? Because you got clarity, right? You're getting clarity. When we get clarity, we don't feel worried. The only reason we worry is because we don't know what's happening. We're not sure. We don't have the details. We don't have the information or the insight. when we finally have all of that, we're able to deal with it. We're able to deal head on with whatever it is, and then we can make the changes that are necessary. King of Cups is definitely your energy here. You are very grounded with your emotions. So you are staying emotionally grounded through this entire process, which is quite incredible because, again, you know, you are having to defend yourself against something or someone that is putting you in a position that makes you feel as if you have to do that. But the transformations that are taking place and the changes that are taking place are actually for your highest good. They're releasing you from any sort of tension or worry that you've been feeling. And the King of Cups, again, no gender with any of the cards, is very much a Pisces energy. You can see all the fish here. You feel emotional abundance. And again, you're very grounded with your emotions. So again, when there is turbulence, when there can be turbulence sometimes in the waters, or if there seems to be a storm sort of brewing, you are able to emotionally deal with it stronger than most. So emotionally, I think that you are actually going through a huge transformation as well. I think you are becoming more grounded with your emotions. Now, you also got the 4, the Emperor. This is very much Aries energy. The Emperor is the highest king in all of the major arcana as well. The Emperor is all 4 kings in the tarot deck put together. So you've got a beautiful balance of every single energy. You are empowered to make a difference. You are taking your power back. Emotionally, you're taking your power back. You are not letting anything stand in your way because the Emperor doesn't. The Emperor has a kingdom to look after. They are a leader. They take care and they make sure that everybody is taken care of. And I think that this is the transformations that are taking place for you. There could be somebody that's been standing in your way with the 5 of Swords that has been trying to tell you what to do, but the Emperor is saying, listen, this is you. This is your energy saying, I am fine and I am good and I can handle this situation. I can handle it emotionally and I can handle it physically, and I am empowered to take my power back and really accept the changes that are happening in my life because I know that they are for my highest good. The change that's coming and the transformations that are taking place for you right now, Pisces, are going to bring and open up blossoming abundance for you in many different facets of your life. Let's find out with the 8 of Wands. We've got these messages. We've got all these positive movement forward. There's messages that are coming that are going to provide you with the information that it is that you need to bring you where you want to be. Absolutely. Look at this. Number 12, Hanging Man. This is ruled by Neptune, and Pisces, your planet, you are ruled by Neptune as well. So this can be very much Pisces energy. It's taking a delay. It's taking a time out here because you're looking at everything from a different perspective. You're not seeing things as really a storm warning. You're actually seeing things as a way to clear up things in your life that you know you have to put closure to. Messages you are going to be receiving, not just 1, 2, 3. You're going to be receiving a lot of messages at this time. You need to take a little bit of a step back before you make any decisions. This is why you've got the 2 of Swords. You don't have to be in a rush to make a decision because there's going to be a lot of information coming your way. And these are positive messages forward because they're going to clear that storm warning. You're going to see everything from a whole new perspective. And this perspective is what's going to bring you a lot of change. There's a lot of change happening. I think you just need to be consciously aware of the changes that are taking place between September 9th and the 15th. These changes could be what are preparing you for, the weeks ahead. The wheel is turning in your favor here. And the wheel comes with all of this change. Again, transformations with the Death card. We've got sudden change in revelations, positive revelations with the Tower card. You're releasing worry and tension that has been kind of eating you up inside. You are actually emotionally grounded at this time. That's allowing you to stay focused. You're receiving your messages and your clarity, and you're having breakthrough moments that are bringing you a sense of victory. You're not allowing anyone or anything to stand in your way. You are empowered to protect yourself, those ones around you, because you're not alone. You have caring connections that are there to provide you with that additional support. Your new perspective on things is what helps close out cycles in your life, and now the Wheel of Fortune is coming in to put you on a whole new cycle. A cycle of good fortune. All right, now we've got this Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. Let's find out if we can get a clarifier for that as well. You're going to be able to release what is keeping you feeling tied up. Your intuition is going to be extremely important at this time, because your intuition is what's also going to help you emotionally guide you, and your inner wisdom is going to help you as well, so that you can feel that sense of peace. And the two cards, wow, you got two very powerful cards here. Magician, number one. You have so much magic within you right now. You are so powerful that you really have, you can really bring your manifestations to life. You have to believe, you have to be, like you have to don't undermine your own power. You have all the tools that you need, and you have so much wisdom. And that wisdom is what helps you to really bring all the possibilities that you want, all the things that you want in your life, to actually bring them into the light of day. The Six of Swords, see, you're moving away from all the difficulties. You're moving away from the storm warning. The changes that are taking place are actually setting you up for success, because the wheel is turning in your favor. You're looking at your life from a whole new perspective. You've set boundaries, and you're releasing any of the energies around you that you know have been holding you back, that have been bringing you that sense of worry and tension. That is all going to start to go away. You're not going to feel so heavily burdened. Rest and rejuvenation are taking place here, because you are restoring your stability. Although you felt maybe some financial constraints, and maybe not even financial constraints, maybe it's just to do with your sense of stability. You are now opening the doors and seeing things for the way that they are meant to be. And that's the light at the end of the tunnel, and you have the power to manifest this whole new beginning for yourself. All right, you are definitely releasing something here, and it's beautiful energy. All right, Pisces, let's get your spirit and angel messages. Let's find out what they would like to share with you. Specific messages. We've got one there. Anything else you'd like to share with Pisces? And you got divine magic again. You've got a lot of magic in you this week. Number 19. And 19 is, in numerology, the number 10. The end of cycles, beginning of new. That's that wheel turning. Wishes, goals, dreams, and accomplishment. So much magic around you. I think your whole sense of stability is going to change here. I think that you've been feeling a little uneasy, but these changes, again, that are happening here are really actually bringing a lot of positive growth for you. Your wishes and goals can be manifested because you have the power and the magic to do it this week. Don't discount your dreams. I think your dreams are something that, and your imagination and your creativity are what give you the passion and the drive to create this beautiful foundation. You're creating a whole new sense of solid foundation for yourself, and you're going to feel a sense of accomplishment this week. Your spirit and angels only had to give you one card because they want you to know how important it is for you to understand the magic that you have within you this week. So use that magic that's there for you to use. The tools are being given to you, so use them. An additional message from your spiritual guides. Let's see if there's anything else. All right. They want you to have two. So the miracle of forgiveness, whether that is forgiving someone else or forgiving yourself. Archangel Jeremiah. Thank you, Jeremiah, for helping me understand the process of forgiveness. And maybe for some of you it is. Sometimes we have to forgive ourselves for the things that we do, especially if we're in protective mode, if we're standing our ground against something, or somebody, we always want to be in that act of kindness and of gratitude, appreciation, and forgiveness. And then what your angels want you to do is to love and accept yourself, because it's very important for you to do that. And thank your angels for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. And accept yourself. Accept yourself for the magical person that you are. And again, use those tools to your benefit this week, because I think they're going to really help to provide a much more solid foundation. And again, if that has to do with relationships, maybe there is some forgiveness with certain relationships in your life, connections in your life. But always love and accept yourself. It's very important for you to do that. Now to close out your reading, let's get your angel number and the affirmation. So, you know, you did get a few 4s. So let's keep in mind 4s are very important numbers because you have number 13 and number 13 here. Number 13, also a very important number. And remember, that's also a number 4. So keep those numbers in mind as well as you go through your journey this week. Let's find out what your angel number is and what that message is behind that number. This is for Pisces. All right. And you got perseverance. 7777. Change of perspective. And we know that. We got that with the Hanging Man. Reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. So there's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. Absolutely, you are going to know. Remember, you have the power to manifest during the course of this week as well. And I think that you are going to really reach the light at the end of the tunnel by the end of this week. I think with all the changes and transformations that are taking place, you are going to feel like you really are achieving and accomplishing something that is moving you in the right direction. And know that you are accomplishing what you're setting out to do. And you're empowered to do it. The Wheel of Fortune is on your side this week to really help change that as well. Thank you so much for joining me today, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please leave comments, like, and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.